This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Well, Steven Jackson was late to the party on this one, okay? So he waited about 2 weeks until Kanye was fully canceled to address the George Floyd comments that were disgustingly made on Drink Champs. I don't agree with Kanye West talking about, and he's apologized for this recently, but still you said it. I don't care what George Floyd was on. I don't care what he had in his system. That knee on his neck was disgusting. That was execution. That was gross. Kanye was wrong for saying that. But Steven Jackson didn't say anything then. And he's been the he thinks he's the George Floyd's family's spokesperson for this whole time, when what really did it was the real hero is the girl who filmed the video of that happening, because that's what made it real to me and to the whole world. You know, you couldn't get around that. Steven Jackson spoke up, and I'm cool with, I don't not like Steven Jackson. I just think it is, why is he going at, let the Kanye thing go, my G, please. We're so sick of hearing about this. Now, Kanye defended himself, as I would have too if I gave $2 million to George Floyd's family, right? He's trying to, Steven Jackson was trying to say, no, he only gave $250. Bro, you gave him $2 million. Then they wanted $250 million from him for his comments. So he says, my name is Ye Steven. I gave $2 million to the family. And Roxy threatened to sue me because I gave a different perspective. I've been going light. I actually got suspended from Instagram for 30 days for my truth. I'm a digital prisoner right now. But if you keep talking about me, I'm going to make, he said, if you shut the F up, I'll leave it alone. Now, Steven Jackson should tread lightly. Well, let's get to his response first. So he responded, yeah, you don't want to hear this, though. I'm out here. I'm coming out of retirement to defend mine. Wacko Jacko, long live G. I mean everything I said from the bottom of my soul. Yo, he ain't have no messenger, just like I ain't no activist. He ain't no. It's true. I don't look at Kanye as a messenger either. He's right about that. Steven Jackson should stop, because he doesn't have $400 million to, and I'll get to that in a second. He doesn't have $400 million to, he has retirement money. He's good. But him and Charlamagne have been going really hard at Kanye, and now their stuff is starting to come back. Steven Jackson in 2020 talked anti-Semitic rhetoric, and in 2013 or something, Charlamagne did on Vlad's platform. Steven Jackson did it publicly on some Instagram Live. You don't want that to come back, because look what happened to Kanye. I don't want to see Steven Jackson canceled. I don't want to see Charlamagne canceled. I don't like seeing people just get canceled. Okay? You shouldn't talk anti-Semitic. You shouldn't come at any because of their race or religion. You just shouldn't, unless it's like radical, like the people who did the terrorism, But, and that's just them to me, that's just looking at misinterpretation of religion and different kinds of religious books. Steven Jackson should chill, because Kanye gets obsessive, and I'm not saying he's right. I'm just saying, why? Let Kanye's already dug his own grave. Just let him just be, Kanye is uncancelable. That's what people fail to realize when you're going toe to toe with him, and it's safe to take a strike at him right now because he's so canceled. He's going to come back in 6 months. It's not over. He's got a huge fan base that's going to continue to buy his sneakers. He's going to put him out on his own and everything. It's not over. Steven Jackson has a great NBA career, but he's a podcaster now, and that's fine. But you can't afford to get canceled. None of us can. Very few of us can afford to get canceled, you know? And he has his own skeletons. Kanye has his skeletons. Charlamagne has his skeletons. We all have skeletons. Steven Jackson, he has problems with his ex-wives. And, you know, he really went... He made the mistake of making it very personal with Kanye. But I know it's personal with him, too, because he knew George Floyd. But here's the thing. You went for him. The whole thing that made him break before was his thing with his wife. And when you start talking about that, oh, don't get mad at this because, you know, such and such is going out with your wife and da-da-da. I was like, bro, chill. Steven Jackson isn't wrong, right? But, you know, I don't know. Also, he waited a long time to respond to Kanye. Why didn't you do it the day after? I mean, he said something the day after, but why didn't you go hard at him that whole week? You know, some people have problems with this because he wasn't the woke activist type until George was killed. If you follow him in his career, you know this. I rocks with Jack. But to judge another black man's awakening, no matter what brought him to this is someone's comment, not mine. What do you think you're standing up for? We really got to do better. People just like dragging people now instead of solution. That's what I don't like. This whole past 3 years has just been dragging this person, that person, this person, that person. Let's find solutions, you know? Anyways, I don't know how many of you kept to the end of this video, but I'm just voicing my opinion and giving you some facts and what I see. Like, you know, it's just not, certain things just aren't worth it. I don't know why Steven Jackson had to stand in front of a Mercedes and be all iced out, too, for that one video. It was like, dude, we know you got money. You were an NBA star. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Peace.